What's up, guys? Today we're going to be ranking all 32 NBA teams in the S tier, which is like the best tier, A tier, almost the best, B, average team, C, below average team, and D, absolute trash or like rebuilding or anything. So let's get started. Starting off with the Cavs. After like last year, they were really bad, but this season they actually were pretty decent. So I'm going to put them in the B tier, but they have a really bright future. The Detroit Pistons. After drafting Jaden Ivey, they got Cade Cunningham. They got a solid future. So I'm going to put them in the C tier. I don't think they're in like the worst tier. The Pacers. They have made some decent moves, but after trading Malcolm Brogdon and everything, they're now horrible and not getting DeAndre Ayton. So I'm going to put them in the D tier for trash. The Milwaukee Bucks, obviously the S tier. They're finals contenders for next year. Yeah, the Raptors. They're not in the S tier, but they're in the A tier. If they get KD, they may move to the S tier, but not yet. The Mavericks. I would put them either in the A or S tier. I know after last year, they got to the Western Conference Finals, but I would have to put them in the A tier. I don't think they can go to the S tier yet. The Denver Nuggets, also in the A tier. Really good with Jamal Murray and Michael Porter coming back. So next season they could be final contenders. Grizzlies also A, bright future, but not quite in the S tier. Timberwolves also A. They're not quite in the S tier, but they're really good now that they got Rudy and stuff. The Spurs, trash. Traded DeJounte Murray. The Jazz, now that they traded Rudy, and they have Donovan, they're an average team now. The Clippers, I gotta put them in the S tier. John Wall, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, going next season, finals contenders, honestly. Suns, obviously the S tier. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, a lot of solid role players too. The 76ers, also the S tier. They almost made the finals last year, but they couldn't because of Trae Young. So yeah, Portland, I'd put them in the B tier. They're average because Dame and like Jeremy Grant, they got some good players this offseason. Hawks, definitely A because they got DeJounte Murray, so they could be finals contenders, but I just don't see it yet. The Kings are the Kings, but this season, I don't think they're going to be in like the worst tier. I think they're going to be in C tier with the Pistons. The Knicks, I think they're going to be B because they got like Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, RJ Barrett. So I'm going to put them in the B tier. The Pelicans, now that they have Zion back, I'm going to put them in the A tier. They are a really underrated team. The Hornets, obviously in the average tier because Miles Bridges situation, the Montrezl Harrell situation. The Rockets traded with Christian Wood. They're just trash now. They got Jabari Smith though, so not that bad. The Heat, I gotta go with S tier. They almost made the finals this year, so they could run it back and make them again. The Bulls, I gotta put them in the A tier. If they sign a player or Lonzo's healthy, they do have a chance at the finals. The Brooklyn Nets are just a disaster trying to trade KD and everything. But if KD and Kyrie run it back with Ben Simmons, I'd give them an A. The Thunder, I'd put them in the C tier. The Warriors, obviously the S tier. They're the champions. Celtics also S tier. They made it to the finals. Lakers, this is debatable because it depends on how Anthony Davis plays and everything. I'm going to put them after two disappointing seasons. I think they fit well with these teams. I can't really put them in the A tier. And LeBron might do worse than this year. The Washington Wizards, I think they go with the B tier teams. They re-sign Bradley Beal and stuff. And then the Magic for the finale, I don't know, C or D tier. They still got some young stars, but I don't think they're just as good as these teams. So I'm going to put them in the D tier. And after this, here is my official NBA teams list Please comment to let me know if I made any mistakes or if you like my list. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Peace.